Hi, I'm Erica with Off Leash K9 of Delaware. I've been here since February of 2020, so almost 5 years now. I was a vet tech for 5 years before being a dog trainer, so I worked a lot with a lot of dogs, dog behaviors, especially because at the vet is a very stressful time for dogs. And so I worked a lot on building up trust with them and seeing where they struggle most. But now I'm a dog trainer to truly help them. I have a 5-year-old border collie, Lottie. Lottie's been with me through my entire off-leash career. She was almost a year old when I started, so she's learned everything with me. We do everything together. She's my main demo dog, so she's my main distraction when working with other dogs. She builds up confidence in scared dogs. She's even a very neutral dog for dog aggression and things like that. I also have one other dog, which is a 3-year-old Belgian Malinois. She's everything I also wanted, not as balanced and calm. She's wild, go, 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 does everything. So she's my go-to dog for the wild stuff, but Lottie's my balanced, calm dog. So Lottie, I've always wanted a border collie. She's my dream dog, and I found her in the newspaper. Her breeder posted, and so of course I call the number up right away. I meet the pups the very next day, and it was love at first sight. I knew which one I wanted. There was no question in mind. And then about 2 weeks later, I brought her home, and we've been best friends ever since. Right, pup? Yeah, happily. Good girl. Suki, my 3-year-old Belgian Malinois. She's amazing. I looked long and hard for this dog. It's been a very hard to find the breed and the breeder. So when I found her, I was really excited. I did so much research on this breed because they can be very high maintenance and high energy. So Suki's definitely wasn't as easy to train as my border collie Lottie, but she has been all the fun, finding challenges, and really made me a better trainer. She did. She challenged me in ways so that I could truly help other people that are struggling, since Lottie was so easy. Because my dogs are so well trained and they have such reliable obedience, we do everything and go everywhere together. From sports like agility and barn hunt to tracking and trailing. I do sheep herding with my border collie. I do tracking with my Belgian Malinois. But even in between, going to the beach and having a reliable recall is one of our favorite things to do. They love to swim, and I can trust that if another person walks up on the beach, that I can recall them and have them in a down while they walk by respectfully, because not everyone is trusting of dogs or feels safe, especially with, how fast and how loud they are. So I can respectfully put them in a down while people walk by, and I always get compliments. And of course that feels good. And then other people love to pet them, and they'll hold the down while people pet them. So then the dogs enjoy it too. They feel safe and secure with reliable obedience and confident. I chose to become a dog trainer because I've seen so many people struggle with their dogs and communicating with them. Dogs, in my opinion, are very underestimated, and I wanted to teach people everything a dog can truly do. They're unstoppable. They can do anything that physically allows them to. Mentally, they can learn anything, and I really wanted to unleash and unlock that with everyone, as I have, or hope I have with Lottie, although we still have stuff to do. It never stops. Training never stops. My favorite part about being a dog trainer is helping the owner understand their dog, helping the owner communicate with their dog so that they can be on the same level. The dogs always want to do the right thing. They always wanted to do and please their owner. The problem is they don't always know how, and the owner also doesn't know how to communicate with them. And so connecting or bridging that gap is my favorite part. One of the biggest mistakes I see people make when training their dogs is being inconsistent. So if you're working with something and you only do it a few times and the dog seems to pick it up quickly and then it drops off. If you're not consistent, your dog's not going to be consistent back. They're going to be a mirror of anything you do. So if you're consistent with what you're doing, they can also be consistent back. The biggest thing I do to adapt to different types of breeds and temperaments is finding what their favorite reward is. So if a dog's food motivated, I use that, or if a dog's toy motivated, I use that. Best of all, most dogs are affection oriented, and so they'll do anything for the love, the affection, the attention. Who doesn't love attention, right? So finding what that is or who that person is that gives them that affection they want, and they work for that, and they work relentlessly for it. My favorite command to teach is place, because it builds confidence in less confident dogs or nervous dogs. It builds stability in those dogs that just don't want to sit still, and it's a great foundation for a lot of tricks and other obedience. It's a great place to start, and it's really easy for the owners to learn too.